Hello YouTube, in this video we're going to make baked gnocchi with some crispy toppings. Now to start this dish we're going to start off with some streaky bacon. This is smoked bacon and we're going to cook this off in the pan until it's crispy before taking it out and then adding the sauces to create the base of this dish. Now we're going to create our sauce by using 2 cartons of passata and 1 tub of cream cheese with mixed herbs and garlic in. Now we're going to let this simmer down in the same fats which came out of the bacon, as it all adds to the flavour, before cutting the bacon up into small chunks and then dropping them back into the sauce. Once the crispy bacon has been added back to the sauce, what we'll do is we'll stir and reduce this sauce down to the consistency that we want. Next what we'll do is take the sauce off of the heat to then start the pan for the gnocchi itself. Now to do this we're just going to add boiling water to a pan, let it come up to the boil, add the gnocchi, and once the gnocchi starts to float then we'll drain that off, ready to add it to the sauce. Once the gnocchi and the sauce have been mixed together, what we can then do is transfer this over to the dishes where we'll be baking them in the oven. Now before they go into the oven we will add a couple of toppings to them. The first one being Parmesan cheese with a liberal covering all over the baked gnocchi itself. Then on top of that we'll add some breadcrumbs which will give it a nice crisp once it's actually been baked. Now the gnocchi is ready to go in the oven to be baked. It's going to be baked at 180 degrees for about 30 minutes. Now the next topping we're going to make is the crispy salami. It's very easy. Put it on a flat baking tray once it's been cut into strips and put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. This will render the fat out of it and then it'll crisp once you take it out. The final topping we're going to create for this dish is the crispy cheese topping, which we're going to make with mature cheddar cheese by grating it into a hot pan, letting it go past the gooey stage, and once it becomes porous and you can see the fat bubbling within it, what we can then do is take it off of the heat. As we take it off of the heat we'll allow it to cool for a few seconds before lifting this out and leaving it to cool on the chopping board. Now the toppings are cooled and the gnocchi is cooked, it's time to get it out of the oven and just leave it on the side for a few minutes to cool down to take some of the heat out of it before serving. The 2 dishes of baked gnocchi which I have are split between 4 bowls, and then I crumble over the top the crispy salami and the crispy cheese to finish the dish off. Now the whole meal itself cost around about £6 to feed 4 people, 2 adults and 2 small children, so it's cheap, easy and a great way to feed the kids. If you'd like this video please like and subscribe to Life of Gaz, and please feel free to leave any comments.